What's up, y'all? Isaac in this thing. Hope y'all are having a beautiful, beautiful day. Real quickly, if y'all would do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend. Let's grow this channel, guys. I really, really love YouTube. I love making videos. I love making content. And I want to be able to one day, you know, make this maybe a full-time gig, right? And that can be a thing, right? With y'all's help, right? So I appreciate everything that y'all do. I appreciate y'all stopping by. And yeah. I'm sorry, I just drank some tea and it just burned like the roof of my mouth. So that kind of threw me off. But anyway, so welcome back for another video. We got another gun to the channel. I can't wait to share this with y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I tried to make this is like my fourth time trying to make this video. I'm still learning how to like work the camera and stuff. Right, I'm not a photographer or videographer or anything like that. I'm just a guy that you know, loves to shoot and loves to, you know, teach and, you know, make knives and do all these other things that I do, and I just want to, you know, turn that into content, right? So, you know, it's not always about being the best. It's just, are you willing to put in the work to learn? And that's what I've been doing. I've been learning a lot, right? But I have recorded this before, but it came out like super blurry, so this is like a re-record. So normally whenever it's a new gun, it'll come out the box on y'all, but this time it's already out the box, right? So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, right? This video is a bit of a coming out, if you will, right? I've been holding something inside for a really long time, and I think it's finally time to let it go. Alright? I'm sorry, y'all. I just need to tell y'all that I love wheel guns. Boy, what y'all talking about? Boy, you thought I was about to say something weird, didn't you? Yeah, I saw you over there in the back. But nah, for real though. I really love wheel guns, right? Y'all have never seen me shoot a wheel gun before, but the first gun I ever shot, pistol-wise, was actually a Smith & Wesson revolver. This Smith & Wesson revolver, to be exact, right? This is a 38 Smith & Wesson. Hold up real quick. It is clear, right? But this is a 38 special Smith & Wesson. I don't know exactly what model. If I have any like real wheel gun heads in the thing, I'm just getting started for real. I've always loved them, but I'm just getting into them. But if there are any like wheel gun guys in the comments, let me know. Let me know if you know this model. I thought it was like a model, I can't remember what, but it's old, right? This is actually the gun that my pops owned and used as a, he had to own one as a correctional officer, and this is what he got, right? But some of my fond memories, some of the ones that I have with my pops, involve us going out into the country and shooting cans with a 38 special, right? So, this is not the first brand, first of the brand that I've copped, right? This is not my first revolver from this brand I've caught, right? So I'm gonna give y'all a real quick minute to kind of guess what brand it is. Oh my God, that's good. It's crazy how much better something tastes when you're not burning your taste buds off. By the way, while I'm waiting on y'all to guess, shout out to my homeboy Nino. He put me on the Kenyan tea. I didn't know like Kenya was known for tea, boy. Literally some of the best stuff I've ever drank, right? But hopefully y'all have guessed. If you haven't, with no further ado, right, we have the Taurus Raging Hunter. Yes, sir. Oh my God, this thing is so cool, right? This thing is amazing. In some form, I'm actually kind of glad that the video messed up, just so I got to like kind of go through that feeling of, you know, first time holding this gun, even though I've been playing with this since I got it, right? So I got this in on the FFL transfer, right? It is in, I've always kind of wanted one of these, right? This gun gives me kind of cyberpunk-esque vibe. Oh, 1 second. This gun has been cleared, but just to make sure, dual, right? Right? It is clear, right? I'm gonna close that back up, right? So yeah, so I've wanted to play with one of these for a really long time, right? Especially lately since playing Cyberpunk 2077, and what was the other game? Oh, I've been watching a lot of Trigun. What else? What else? Helsing, even though it's not a revolver, it's semi-automatic, but it's just the fact that he got this super long pistol that he uses. So yeah, so I was like, I really would love to mess like with Raging Hunter. It just looks to me so unique, right? And so it's kind of in its own lane, you feel me? Real quick, I just want to say shout out to Nightwood Guns. Also shout out to Pewologist, right? Or Pew Army, right? Follow both of them on both Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is they do, right? Always believe in supporting the homies, and I do really consider Nightwood Guns and Pewologists and so many others, but especially those two homies for real. Cause I reached out to kind of ask some Will gun questions, and I think Pewologist has this gun specifically, and they were able to give me some good information, which they didn't even have to answer my questions. So shout out to y'all, you feel me? But yeah, this thing is so cool. This is the 8 3/8 variant, right? I really am going to take the boom. I'm going to take the rear sight protector off. But that's none of my business. But yeah, this is the 8 3/8 variant. It has, we're gonna go over it, tip the butt, and kind of talk about it a little bit, right? So first things first, if you've never heard of this particular firearm, this revolver is made for hunting, right? It's made for people that want to go pistol hunting, given the long barrel, because you can get quite a lot of distance out of, you know, this revolver, right? But starting off at the front, I hope my camera doesn't mess me up right now, but it might. You see we got them booty holes in the front, right? Yes, this thing is ported, okay? Which really should do a good job of sitting down that 357 Magnum round, right? Because this is a 357 Magnum, as you can see right here, right? Hopefully, once again, the camera doesn't mess me up, right? But it has 357 Magnum on the bottom. It also will take 38 specials. So I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be fun, right? 38 already doesn't recoil that much. And I've never shot a 357, so I really wanted to shoot like some big boy rounds, right? I'm planning on getting into, you know, like I got a 357, maybe get into some 10 millimeter, 45, 50 cal, you know, just messing with some different stuff, right? But yeah, this gun is made for hunting, right? So it's ported, okay? As we go back, we have a very nice Picatinny rail, right? I believe this is like aluminum, I'm not sure, but it's got a Picatinny rail, so if I wanted to, I could throw an optic on the front of this. Probably not going to. I don't
stop the cap.
feel like optics.
C-A-P. Cap.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna throw an optic on here. So yeah, Siley, send me a bull for this, okay? It has front and rear, just like most guns, right? They're both blacked out. I might throw some glow in the dark paint on the front. This thing is so freaking cool, y'all. I'm sorry. Every time I look at it and just kind of get the pointed, it's It just feels like that Dirty Harry kind of hand cannon feel.
Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Going back, it actually has a dual cylinder release, right? So you can't just push down on this one and drop the cylinder, or kick out the cylinder, whatever the terminology is, like you could with like this one, right? See, I can just do that with one hand. I wish they made a version that was only like singular, right? But like I said, for the purpose of this gun, it's not really meant to be a go fast type of gun. It's more just super heavy, super, you know, hit what you need to hit type of gun, right? But I don't feel like it really slows me down a whole lot, okay? So with that, right, has a nice cylinder. Timing is pretty nice, right? We have 7 shots of 357 Magnum or 38 Special in that cylinder, okay? What else? Everything, like I said, feels very well fit together. Like, this gun feels high quality. I know that's weird talking about Taurus, but it's true, guys. It's true. I do really feel like in certain instances, Taurus stepped up to the plate and really make something better, right? Which reminds me, let me put this down real quick. The fuck? Fucking bug?
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town.
Okay, sorry guys. Clear direction, safe direction. But anyway, right? So, as y'all know, I've been running these guns for a very long time, Beretta 92, right? I've been kind of interested in playing around with the Taurus variant of the 92 and comparing it to an actual 92. So I'm kind of curious if y'all be interested in seeing that. Probably gonna do it because I do what I feel like, right? And I do what I can afford, and they're for pretty wicked cheap, and I want to know if they're good quality. Also, Taurus, if you're watching this, send some guns out. I'd love to review some guns for the channel. Come on, work with me. Y'all from Georgia, I'm from Georgia. But anyway, this pistol is double single, right? Real quick, just triple checking that we are clear, okay? Nothing in the chamber. We are good to go, okay? So, it's double single. If you don't know what that means that pulling the trigger both cocks that hammer, but I can also cock the hammer manually and have a single action, very small, actually. This is like one of the best triggers I've ever felt, revolver wise. But it has a very small, very light trigger pull, right? So yeah, so it's pretty nice, right? I tell y'all all the time, I'm really not a trigger snob. I really don't care. A lot of times it's easier for me to tell you if something sucks than if it's really, really good. So if I say it's good, it's probably really, really good, if that makes sense, right? So yeah, so there's that, right? All the way to the back, we have some nice furniture on it, right? This is kind of some rubberized type of grip, right? Feels pretty good in the hand. I'm probably going to replace it with some kind of wood grip. You know me, right? I like putting wood on stuff. I ain't saying no diddy. But yeah, guys, I really like messing around and like making these guns look unique, right? So I'm probably gonna do this. I might end up, you know, messing around and sending this gun to the range tailor. I might send it out and, you know, see what kind of magic she can do with it, right? You never know, right? Or I might just shoot it, right? One thing, one of the reasons why I wanted to get this gun is because my lovely fiance, she for some reason likes revolvers. I'm kidding, right? But her go-to gun is a revolver. It's a Ruger LCR, right? So I wanted to have something that shot a big boy round that she can handle, but also is closer to what she's used to, right? I'm running semi-automatics. Now she has something that she can protect the house with, right? So this is probably gonna sit on our nightstand or somewhere close to it. And yeah, this will be her go-to if things ever hit the fan, right? So that's pretty much the whole thing. Y'all will probably see us out in hitting the range soon. We're gonna shoot some stuff. Let us know what you want us to shoot, right? Not only shoot on normal stuff, right? So let us know what y'all want us to shoot. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to let me know what else y'all want to see. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ice Gang, this thing out.